can't stream, you can't do nothing.
You're done.
You could ban me from using Twitch.
Yep. It's a platform.
They had to take your account.
When you're trying to get at little boys, yeah.
Deal with them.
And I've had to deal with Twitch, and it's in that contract where there's certain shit if any of this happened.
What I will say about that, actually put on a masterclass in how to not handle something.
You handled it wrong.
He did eventually come around, and say the right things and apologize, and I was wrong, and we got to be held accountable, and us streamers have a large audience, so we got to love the kids, and he did all of that, but it was after
the fact.
It was after he said some other things, and part of the other things was, what the fuck y'all gonna do, cancel me? You can't
Cancel something that you didn't help me.
Which I guess might be true if you're talking about fans, but it's not true when you're talking about companies. You can ask the Fresh and Fit when they got monetized.
Can't be talking to little boys.
YouTube, and
you
like,
see,
it's a thing. So
Joe touch on something that's true in the hood. Them rides where the OGs asking you, have you did this and that, young blood? Have you did this and that? That really low key ain't right. Even though it's normal, they gonna speak on it.
They can't get rid of me. And they got rid of him. But he ended up, I'm just saying, companies. I wouldn't go around challenging companies. Right. I wouldn't be double daring companies to cancel.
And the companies react off the people.
Yeah.
Enough noise.
Enough of that noise. Y'all think that these companies are not reading tweets and checking the temperament on some of them contracts? If you acknowledge it as wrong, then what are you saying?
I'm acknowledging that it's wrong, but I'm saying that it's not foreign.
It's
that
not.
Behavior.
Like I say,
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not new.
That's what I'm talking about.
What I mean? Like, if of course, that's what I'm saying. I think it's wrong.
So we're in a place today where that behavior is being checked and people are being educated on things.
And I agree.
And then there's
you have to learn it, but there are consequences. Yeah, and you have to learn in real time. See, everybody act like they smart and they fucking overnight. They learn how to abide by society's rules and shit like that and what's right and wrong. You have to learn in real time when you're taught something, especially niggas from the Caribbean. Like, these things are, like, you have to acknowledge that nobody wants to go to the source of things.
Man, you gotta be taught in real time and not talk to a little. To me, that's the stuff I didn't like.
100% wrong. Period. Point blank. Especially if the young man is saying what he's saying. I've seen things like that. That's what I'm saying.
And it's cool to be wrong and then go sit with it by yourself.
Yeah, don't be wrong and strong. That's what.
Akademiks gone.
Or if you want to be wrong and strong, you don't have to put a camera on.
Got it.
You don't have to live stream you in your learning process.
Got it. Yeah.
You don't. You could take that. You could take that privately. His brand is not speaking to 15-year-old boys like that.
No. Correct. I'm not saying. I'm talking about. You said you don't have to
That was
learn
crazy.
in real time with the
Y'all
camera on.
If y'all ain't heard it yet.
That's part of his brand, though. Whatever I'm experiencing or whatever I'm talking about,
That's what I'm saying.
I have to cut the camera on. Like, again, this is a different generation. You don't know how to turn the cameras on.
Unlearn it.
Unlearn.
Unlearn it. I'm not here to fucking preach.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to preach to nobody. It's difficult to unlearn things.
Absolutely.
So if that is a habit and a tendency where, hey, I'm living my life in front of the camera, so they're just going to see it. I invented that, actually.
You didn't, but go ahead.
Where some of us come from, to me, is not an excuse to groom. Like to say, I don't really know what that is. Okay, I understand that and I received that. I ain't gonna pretend like I really knew all the ins and outs about what grooming is either. But I also identified that there's plenty of grown men running around here not knowing that they were abused.
That's what I talked about earlier. The OGs talking to us about that.
This is wrong. This is wrong.
That's the underlying part right there. Like,
So if you crack a joke, if you crack a joke and ask your 17-year-old brothers, yo, you fucking girls yet?
I'm not cracking a joke.
It's not a joke.
That's not a joke. I'm asking my little brothers, what's happening with you sexually?
Yeah.
It's not a joking matter. And if the 15-year-old is sitting there telling you, hey, this is wrong, this is grooming, I'm uncomfortable, you're going to put us in a case, then it's probably the time.
I mean, you got a kid telling you got a kid. Y'all got to go listen to it if y'all ain't heard it yet. It's a kid like, hey, settle down. I'm a kid, y'all. Chill, man. Y'all being a little too grown with me. Akademiks, the game will reach out and touch you. You've been kind of running around foul. You kind of been a scoundrel in hip-hop for a while. and Charleston White, like people like that, man. You know, it's Stephen A. kind of softened his tone a little bit with people. You know, you got to kind of, y'all got to, man, you got to chill, academics, and now you didn't talk to yourself off a cliff. You didn't talk to yourself off of a cliff, my guy. You got my daughter talking about, did you hear about DJ Akademiks? My daughter got in the car. So yeah, they might be trying to really cancel this boy Akademiks. It might really go down. The game will reach out and touch you. See, when he called the hip-hop pioneers dusty, you called the hip-hop pioneers dusty, and you got into hip-hop, you a tether, first of all. Nothing wrong with that, but you a tether. You didn't even rap your way into hip-hop. You got into hip-hop by making fun of murder and mocking murder in Chicago. And now all of a sudden, you the spokesman for hip-hop. And you be pushing people like Lil Uzi Vert and Playboy Cardi. People that I don't even know, never even heard, nobody even, anyway. But the game will reach out and touch you. You wasn't supposed to be there anyway, Akademiks. You wasn't supposed to be in the position you in anyway. And it was only a matter of time. So you rose fast. Your fall look like it might be here. While me, I'm rising slow. Like, you know, I'm sticking to my subscribers like oatmeal, man, because I got good intent, man. I ain't got to do no shock value. I ain't got to be disrespectful. When you called the hip-hop pioneers dusty, I knew you had it coming.